Hello and welcome to my channel, Random Tarot 420. I am a fairly new tarot reader to the YouTube community. I've only been on YouTube for a couple of weeks, so I've had some technical difficulties and I'm learning as I go on how to improve this all and what I'm doing here, but I was called to do this, so I'm here and I'm just gonna keep going. All my readings are general and timeless, so if you found it, found this message, there might be something here for you, or possibly in another reading that I've done. If you get bored of shuffling and rambling, feel free to fast forward to where the cards fall. I'm just gonna get an overall energy of the reading and then we'll go from there. Thanks so much for checking me out. Hopefully something somewhere on my channel might resonate with you, or a situation that you might be facing. And hopefully you guys can hear me a little better now. I think I figured out the kinks with my audio. Yeah, this is taking a while. Oh, there it is. Choices. Choices. The dark or the light. That's what this card is about. Following the dark or following the light. Listening, it's like having an angel on your shoulder, listening to the good or listening to the bad. And this is obedience. When the obedience card shows up with choices, this card talks about respecting authority, following laws, authority, being obedient to the rules of society. So in this situation, it's almost like, okay, you have a choice here. The choice is rebel or be obedient. Are you going to listen to the good side of you, or are you going to follow the dark side? Because we all have yin and yang inside of us. We're all capable of being a good or a bad person. But with obedience coming out like this, this card's generally always a warning card about not breaking the rules or stepping out of line. Because there could be a consequence for that. Is it really worth, rebelling against whatever it is you're thinking about rebelling against, when the consequences can be very severe. So it's definitely a message to think about your choices. regarding rebelliousness to the structure, to the system, to the rules. Yeah, with listening here. Like someone's struggling to accept the rules. Someone's struggling to listen to the rules. Or to to the laws, etc. Not wanting to listen, wanting to act out against them. I don't know if this is some kind of like personal thing or a group mentality. I can't really tell. This can be about choosing how choosing how you're going to react with these new laws. It's safe to say, because this card says you might not want to do this. It's a warning card that you might want to really reconsider the way that you're going to. You might want to reconsider not listening to these laws. I'm gonna get a quick card to go with it. I don't know what deck to use. Maybe I'll just use this one. This could be, anything, traffic laws, state laws, provincial laws, federal laws. Someone is not wanting to follow this, and the universe is saying now is not a good time to fight this. Now is a better time to be obedient in the matter, because you could be getting yourself in a whole bunch of crap. The Emperor. The Emperor's all about authority, so that makes a lot of sense. Not listening to your authority in some regards. Even choosing not to listen to the authority. And I mean, hey, we all want to just do whatever. I mean, I get it. But when this warning comes out like this, it's safe to say that this rebelliousness against authority, and that could be anything. That could be authority at your work, school, home, the government, the law, anything. Like, there's all authority all over the place. There's also a certain regards of a message kind of coming through that, if you're believe in the higher power, the higher power's been trying to warn you of this need to currently just be obedient and not step away from authority too much for your own well-being. And with the King of Wands, so just more authority. This also kind of looks like two males from two different countries. Pushing different beliefs and demanding authority, demanding obedience. There's a strong entity here of demanding obedience, like you will listen to me. You don't have a choice. Coming through. So I don't know how that resonates, but definitely is strong. There could be an argument between two males here, two very powerful males, about whose authority is the right one, because the Emperor and the King of Wands are here. But whoever this Emperor is, in this scenario. Seems like he has the highest power over the King of Wands. So, with Judgment, the decision's been made. Oh my God, this could be another election reading. Are you kidding me? I don't know if that's what it is, but Judgment's all about a decision being made. And that could be just calling you, you know, are you going to stray from the Emperor and rebel against the Emperor and face this judgment? Or are you going to be obedient? Because if you're going to not be obedient, it seems like this is a warning that there's going to be some really drastic consequences, which it sucks that fear of the rules really does that to us, but fear of, you know, consequence, and, you know, it sucks. You know, it's almost like a ruling by fear here going on, but it looks like anyone who is deciding to go against this is going to face some serious judgments. And I don't know, I sort of get this, keep seeing this energy of two very strong males, with the Prince of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Again, the Seven of Cups is talking about, you know, with these choices, having these choices. But the problem is that you don't want to get caught up in fantasy. You know, if something sounds great, oh, it sounds like a great idea. But if it's not practical and it doesn't follow a certain standard, then it might not be for your best interest. And then the Prince of Wands here. Consequences for playing around. Some kind of horseplay, you're playing around, or disobedience here. With the Magician in reverse. I think that someone needs to watch out for this Emperor character, because this Emperor might be choosing to be unfair, cruel, deceitful, and punish anybody that argues with them, giving people no choice. I don't know who that is in your life or how that relates, but it's almost like a warning, like you may want to just listen to this person, because, or this rule that they've set, even if you don't like it for now. Because this Emperor is going to enforce mass consequences for not listening and for refusing to be obedient. In turn, I see this could cause some sort of giant fight. Just be careful against this Emperor. Peace.